Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, the 3 police officers who are currently on trial for the death of inmate Mario Deane professed their innocence today.
Now, they provided unsworn statements as the matter continued in the Westmoreland Circuit Court, denying any involvement in the incident which led to Deane's death.
Kimberly Petty was in court and now reports.
Corporal Elaine Stewart and Constables Marlon Grant and Julian Clevon remained in the dock as they gave their accounts of the August 3, 2014 fatal beating of Deane. Clad in a grey jacket and white blouse, Miss Stewart professed her innocence, citing that she would have never done harm to Deane or any other prisoner as she did her duties honestly and fairly. She said Deane's surety showed up at the Barnett Street Police Station at 9:20 a.m. to bail him, and that she later asked Mr. Grant to escort Deane from his cell. However, Miss Stewart said she realized that things weren't going smoothly with the bail process with Miss Clevon and Deane, hence she intervened. She noted that Deane was acting boisterously and efforts to get him calm proved futile, and so she ordered that he be returned to his cell until he'd be more cooperative. She further told the court that upon learning of the incident, she and the 2 other accused rushed to the cell where they saw Deane lying on his back with blood gushing from the back of his head, and that she saw the prisoner Marvin Orr and 2 other inmates washing blood from their clothing. They all used their feet to sweep out bloody water. Upon her investigation, she said Orr said to her, quote, "Miss Stewart, I no beat we beat him. I fix him have and drop off at the top bunk," unquote. But that following her investigation, the prisoner Demario Reed said, quote, "Me nah go on a prison for them," unquote. She said an ambulance was later called and Deane was transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital whilst the inmates in the cell were relocated. In closing her statement, Ms. Stewart told Justice Courtney Day that former inmate Julian Williams lied in his testimony to the court and that at no time she told Deane she was going to teach him a lesson and had dead him for dead. Mr. Marlon Grant then rose to give his statement. Clad in a grey plaid shirt, Mr. Grant detailed the events leading up to the incident. With hands clasped at intervals, he denied beating Deane and further claims Mr. Williams also lied in court. Mr. Grant said, quote, "Julian Williams stated that after the incident, we come to him one by one, telling him not to say anything because we don't want to lose our jobs, and that is a lie," unquote. Clad in a black blouse and blue jacket, Miss Clevon then stood and gave her unsworn statement. Seemingly emotional, she told the court that cell 4 was the only available cell and denied that the cell housed persons of unsound mind. In closing her statement, she told the justice that upon accompanying Deane in the back of the ambulance, she's yet to return to the Barnett Street Police Station. Deane's mother, Mercia Fraser, sat in court throughout the statement. Without looking at the accused, she listened calmly. The matter will resume tomorrow when 2 defense witnesses are expected to take the stand. Kimberly Petty for TVJ News.